This if Reynor can take this one. Alright. Bottom left position, playing in red, it is Snute. Bottom right, no. Okay, let's start the cast over. Top right position, playing in blue, it is Reynor. Okay. So, Dusk Towers, I expect very economic openings from both players there, which looks likely to be, as there is no pull yet from anyone, and both players did go into the Overlord. No surprises here. Very easy to defend two bases, obviously, because of the small ramp there blocking off to your main base, and then from there on you can just yeah, defend the natural in the back so easily. Okay, there we have the pool, and on the other side we got the 3 base opening actually. So safer opening for Snute, but also has the potential to be aggressive a little bit earlier than Reynor this time. Let's see though where Snute is gonna take this. If he wants to be aggressive with his pool timing, or if this is just for safety purposes. I mean, in a CVZ it's likely to take just chances when you see, oh, okay, I got the chance right now to do some damage because of the build order I did choose. Most players do tend to go for that aggression. But obviously you always have to identify that position of your opponent and the one you are in yourself. Well, when this Overlord reaches its position, its destination, he's gonna scout the 3rd and sees the timing on that, obviously, so he can choose whether he wants to be aggressive himself or not. So far he goes into his own 3rd, a little bit safer though than Reynor. We're gonna see though at the end of the day who will come on top of that. So far I would say I would give it to Reynor, just because he has this more production right now with his 3rd already done, and he can well, mine more if he wants to, but well, I mean the natural isn't even exaggerated yet, so fully, so for both players the mining really shouldn't be that huge of a deal. It's just the extra production, the extra lava you get from this earlier base actually. It's not committing to some roaches there. 4 roaches, 6 roaches on the way with a Ling speed in his pocket already, so he can follow this up with a Ling flood there. Reynor though committing to an early +1 again on the attack upgrade for his Lings. I kind of like this always, because it makes your Lings so much stronger in a Ling versus Ling fight, as well as versus roaches and versus everything. Buildings, drones. Obviously if your opponent commits to an early +1 attack on range and has roaches, your +1 attack isn't really gonna do good on your Lings, because you're gonna get 2-shot. He scouts the roaches and actually, well, throws down a spine in response. He has his own roach run already building. And Snute is, well, going for Baneling Nest, so really wants to get aggressive with his force, but as I say that, he pulls back actually. But yeah, both players not really going to exaggerate their thirds. I mean, Reynor has a little bit there. Snute still lacks everything on the drone department here in this position. Now finally gathering his forces again, going over to his opponent. Let's see though where he can take this push. But now we have roaches out for Reynor, so he looks to be in a very good spot there. He doesn't have any banelings himself, and he scouts these banelings here now morphing. He has the +1 though finished, and you can see how fast, how quick they make work of the banelings, or like everything they touch. So far so good. Still has links coming from behind there, but Snute shouldn't waste all the banelings on to... Oh my god, he did get a huge connection over there, and that was maybe the connection he was looking for, maybe the connection that wins him this finals actually. He is trying to push through though, but reinforcing with more and more links, but still Reynor is looking at a very good defense here, yet not really conceding the ground he's standing on, and somehow manages to push away Snute forces. So even that one lucky connection there didn't get Snute the win, the brute force, enough power to push through there, and well, now he's down 7 drones, and he's down an army supply, as well as tech-wise. So Snute is looking at the deficit in every kind of way. And there isn't really any follow-up for him yet. On the other side we see a lair though morphing there, and when this finishes, most likely Spire. Well, but maybe not a Spire. We're gonna see though when he takes the extra geysers. If he takes them. Snute now finally going into his own lair a little bit. Well, yeah, actually one lair timing later than his opponent, and there we got the Spire. So a nice lead there for Reynor, committing a little bit on the spine front here, not to be caught off guard. Curious to see though what tech Snute chooses, but as he takes these 2 geysers, it looks like likely to be a Spire himself. And there it's gonna be placed down. Oh, the Ling even did scout this. So Reynor knows of the intentions from Snute. Snute though, he still lacks the information that his opponent is going for a Spire. That is, it is almost finished. He has enough gas for like 10 meters when this is finished. But the game did even out a little bit right now actually, and Snute suddenly is in the economic lead again. He has 66 drones over 55. And oh, nice connections here for Snute, actually. And in this situations, like the +1 carapace would be nice as well, because your links do survive one hit from a baneling there, and then suddenly, oh, no cancel there on this base. Snute, a little bit sloppy on that. Now the mutas come over, get the overlords first, not looking for damage in the bases actually. And Snute tries to buy some time with the links, runs out to pull away the Mutalisks from his base, from his army, where like everything is exposed over here. There are no queens in position, there are no spores in position. Just now the Mutalisks are hatching, but if Reynor was over the base when the Mutalisks were hatching, then he could have easily sniped like 1 or 2 and suddenly Snute would simply just lose the game. But now, with this very nice run around of his Zerglings, he did buy enough time to get, well, some mutas out, but he still is looking at such a deficit without Queen support or Spore support. He can't really fight his opponent. Oh, and he doesn't have all the mutas together, but still, Queens are transfusing there very nicely and helping out with the extra damage. Who's gonna win though? But yeah, it looks to be Reynor there. He simply has more Mutalisks. GG, well played again, and Reynor ties the series again up 2-2. So this all comes down to a final map there.